I just have the question of why is there such an uproar about animal cruelty and the lack of ethics and morality? But most of the products that we use labeled cruelty free have content and ingredients linked to child labor and mining practices, illegal mining practices that defies all human rights. Yet we never hear about it. Why's that? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all, I know I suck at this consistency thing. I'm gonna get better. I promise I will. I went through a lazy spell where I knew I should have been recording videos or coming up with content, and I just was not doing it. So, but I'm back. I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing nothing. I was literally just being lazy. But I'm back in it. I had a good old workout today. Ooh, my smoothie. It's in the freezer. Anyway, I'm back. I have not eaten today. That is why I may look a little sleepy or something. I don't know. When I don't eat and I work out, I'm just dehydrated at the moment, and the lack of nourishment is making me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. But I'm gonna handle that right after. I wanted to film this first and get this out. Sorry, y'all see me looking at the screen. I got my notes up there. Whew. So today, I know you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about cruelty free. What is cruelty free? Is it truly cruelty free? And I kind of, through my own research and through looking through this, what's vegan and what's not, and what products are cruelty free, a lot of times as newly veganized, as new people, as people on a new veganism journey or whatever, we look up products that are cruelty free. Duh. Why am I saying that? But anyway, through that I started like looking at what was in stuff. I've always been a person anyway. I don't like using products with things I can't pronounce. I feel like if I can't pronounce it, I shouldn't be using it. I like things with the less ingredients, the better for me. I don't even use lotion because people put alcohol in lotion. Like, it's literally marketing people. They're trying to get you to spend that money. Carmex got alcohol in it. It's supposed to nourish your lips, yet it has an alcoholic ingredient in it to dry it up. Think about it. Anyway, it makes me upset. Through looking up these things of what's cruelty free, I started paying more attention to ingredients, and I've noticed that about myself anyway. Now I look at the nutritional facts on things. I look more at ingredients and what's in it when I'm picking something either to eat or to put on my body, on my face, whatever. I always check out the ingredient list. And through this, I realized something. So the definition of cruelty-free cruelty-free in cosmetics or commercial products is manufactured or developed by methods that do not involve experimentation on animals, right? So we say this cruelty-free. But I've been digging a little deeper, and I just feel like okay, so let me first say this as a whole. Like, the reason that I even wanted to go on this vegan journey was not for the sake of the safety of animals. Yes, I do love animals. No, I do not want them to get harmed for absolutely no reason, but that is not my number one reasoning for going vegan. My number one reason for vegan is health. I have my family has a background of health issues that I want to truly avoid. And so I'm doing everything in my power to start young as far as watching what I put in my mouth. My family has a history of diabetes, hypertension, and cancer. And so I want to watch what goes in my body. That is point blank period. One of the only reasons I went vegan. It is not because of this, but when I say that I want to do something, I want to do it correctly. And that may change for me through research and really praying about this and like looking at it further. I may transition more so to the plant-based diet side of things instead of labeling myself as a vegan as a whole, but we'll see. I don't know yet. I don't know. At this point, I'm still vegan. But back on subject, Cruelty free. So yeah, we just read the definition of it just being products that's not manufactured by experimentation or of animals, blah blah whatever. So I started looking more so at makeup products, and I was reading. I really want to use Fenty beauty products. I really want to try them out. So I specifically looked at the Fenty beauty like foundations and highlighters and looked at what was in it, like ingredient list. And I was literally searching each of the ingredients or whatever. Upon my search, I came across a mineral called mica. Or is it mica? I don't know. Yeah, mica. Mica in beauty products is used for like shimmery, shiny. So the stuff that's in highlighters or shimmery eyeshadows, shimmery lip glosses. It's in all of that. That's what gives it the shimmer. It's actually a mineral. It's like a rock, ground down shiny rock. And so I looked it up just to see like what it was, if it was natural. It is also used in electrical work. It's an insulator. But for the sake of staying on topic, I was looking at makeup. So upon my research further into what mica truly is, I found that the makeup industry is heavily dependent on illegal mica mines in India, where there are children forced to pick up the mica. If you don't know what I've looked at, it looks like glass. It looks like little shattered pieces of glass. So you have little children not getting paid, picking up these pieces of glass, literally digging through these mines and picking these. And so I was like blown away. I was blown away. And I couldn't help but to get kind of sad, because these things are labeled as cruelty free just because, I'm not saying the animals are not important, but just because they're not tested on animals. But what about further back, like behind the scenes? Is it truly cruelty free? Ethically, come on, let's think about it. Is it truly cruelty free if you have children picking the ingredients in mines and dying? There are several cases of children dying. I do want to add that. And so it just made me go on this hunt. And it's so hilarious. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. I was reading this article from a website that I go to a lot. It's called HAUT, H-A-U-T. And just to look at what's vegan, what's not, or whatever. And this is where I kind of found out about mica, and I was happy about it until I got down to the last paragraph. And it talks about, like, the whole article talked about how it's linked to child labor and children being trapped and dying in India's mica mines, and what's happening in the industry, and there's some of the things you don't see in the beauty industry because it's behind the scenes. And then you get down to the last paragraph, and this is people's problem. It literally, the sentence opens with, to make matters worse. I don't know what could be worse than children dying. To make matters worse, there are concerns that mica products are often tested on animals. How is things being tested on animals worse than people dying? I have a huge problem with that. I have a huge problem with that sentence alone, and I have a huge problem with the fact that, and I see it every day, we all see it every day, of people caring more about animals than people. And I'm not saying that to say that animals are not important, but we definitely gotta take into consideration that you think that you're an ethically sound person just because you're taking care of animals and you care about animals, yet you treat people like dirt and you don't consider people and their well-being as much as you do animals. Yes, it would be a beautiful place if we could all care about each other equally. But there is a terrible imbalance. There's a terrible imbalance. People care more about animals than people. To be able to label any kind of product as cruelty free and you know that this is going on behind the scenes, you're ethically unsound. I just want to bring awareness to this issue. It's happening with so many different minerals, products, ingredients all over the world. It's almost like our cell phones and our laptops in Colton and the mines in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Like, these things are happening everywhere, and I just really want to raise awareness, and I would like to hear some ideas from people what they want to do. I really want us to really think about the phrase cruelty free next time we see a product and we think that we're helping an animal. And yet, really do your research on ingredients, people. It got me started on this whole thing that if I'm gonna be vegan and I'm not harming animals, although I'm not doing it for that reason, I am not harming animals. I'm not taking part in harming animals. It's gotten me started on this whole fair trade thing as well. I don't want anyone to be harmed. It's not my way of life. It doesn't make me happy about myself. So yes, at the moment what I'm finding is that fair trade and organic cotton products, everything is very expensive. But it's a price I'm willing to pay. If I'm going to be vegan and no animals are being harmed, I just would feel better about myself knowing that I'm also supporting a company that is making sure that their employees are being treated well and that it's legal and that it's here in the United States of America. I do want to and am looking into ways of supporting causes to help families internationally escape the lives of slavery. It's literally slavery. And so if anyone has any ideas, anyone knows any websites, anybody knows of any causes, please hit me up and let me know. I really just wanted to bring awareness to this. I really love y'all. Thanks for watching. Help spread the awareness. Please share this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Especially if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to your girl. I love y'all. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.